Well, back to doing another quantum puzzle hunt. Or another quantum online puzzle hunt puzzles. This is the progress we've made. Um, Again, we're skipping objectional ranking for now, skipping have you tried for now. We're going to skip signal link. According to the stats, the fastest time was in 7 hours. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let's look at it. And it looks like this. And I'm like, oh, I like the other two, um, objectionable ranking looks like, all right, well, this I can do it if I need it. Like I see like these are a bunch of logic puzzles that involve like other things, and there probably is some overall reference that I need to get and whatever. Right. Uh have you tried? I have some ideas about how this puzzle works. Like I imagine, is there a have you tried section or a link? Does it somewhere? Um or just look up the have you tried? Mm, Um uh have you tried stuff? Or maybe there's a thing on the Discord. I don't know. But yeah, Signal Link. This I have no doubt that this is an interesting and solvable puzzle. I want no part of it. So uh looks cool. It looks really cool. I'll admit that right now. And I can see some bits like all of these circles, these big circles, or the individual shapes are on fold lines. So I bet it's I bet the way that this puzzle works is you cut out all the cube nets. Uh yeah, you cut out all the cube nets, you fold them up, and then you like fold it, you assemble them so that this is next to this is next to this and next to this in such a way that this shape fits into here. And then something happens. That looks like it takes a while. It involves me printing, and I'm not sure how I would stream that. Um, and also, if this were like a puzzle hunt I was doing live, I would desperately try to do something else. Um, but a lot of online puzzle hunts, I am the only person with a printer, so it might end up being my job anyway. Right. Um, so instead, we're going to move on next to borders, which looked pretty straightforward. So let's take a look at that. This looks like identify countries from their borders, and find them in this. Um, Beautiful. I was gonna hope that that printed, that pasted well. Okay. Um, oh, actually, interesting. Oh, I see Solomon Islands. Right. Hmm. Yeah, and here is Norway. Are those two in here? Yeah, so that is Solomon Islands, and that is almost certainly Norway. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is see if I can zoom out. This is just to keep track of things. So we have Norway, Solomon. That's an O. Okay, so this wants to be like United Kingdom. I see King. Yeah, UNITEDKINGDOM. All right. What else we got here? Central Africa? Is that one of them? Oh, Central African Republic is this. Okay, Central African Republic. Make that green. That's this. I don't have my tablet, so this is all, you're getting my mouse handwriting. Wait, Central African Republic, three words of seven letters? No, Republic is eight. Oh, okay. It's one of these Fiji. Yeah, that was right. Fiji. It's not helpful. Oh my God. None of these are like good outline maps of Fiji. Yeah, that's Fiji. Okay. Well, I see the word battle here. I see land. Is Finland one of these? So are we going to be fighting like wars against some of these? Finland, Finland. Is no, it looked like the letters for Botswana were around here, but it's not that. I see lands. So we're missing two. Oh, Star Battle. Two Star Battle. Bangladesh. Yeah, that's here. Okay, these have been in alphabetical order. So that this is good. This order is alphabetical with reading order. That's great. It also explains the star battles explain why they needed that, why they needed the different things. It's because of the star battles uh, regions, and then Netherlands. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't need this. Uh, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Um, so I'm just gonna copy this and delete. Nope, I didn't mean to screenshot. There we go. Okay. Well, in a two-star battle, this can't be something because the region, this can go here. Also can't be for similar reasons. That can't be because it touches every other space in the region. Oh, also this is a column, so we can't have that, which means there has to be a star here. Oops. And there has to be a star here. I should probably explain what a star battle is now that I'm thinking about this. So in a star battle, it's a type of logic puzzle where you have a grid that's broken up into different regions. Um, and in each oh, I just realized, okay. In each row, column, and region, you need to place a number of stars that are usually there's a number on the top. In this case, it tells us 2 star. I just realized I'm so used to doing queens in the New York Times that I crossed off entire rows that I did not need to. The so in this case, I need to have two stars in every row, column, and region. Regions indicated by the countries in this case. Um, and also 2 stars can't touch each other even diagonally. So these X's were because if you put one X here, you can't have a second X in the region um, without it touching a space, touching every space. So there's no other place to put a star in this region. And in this one, both stars have to be in this region, which means they have to be in the stars in this column have to be here, which means it crosses off this, which allows us to put something here and something here. Now there needs to be 1 star here. Can we do anything with that? Don't know. Okay, if a star goes here, like I'm just gonna put it. Oops. If a star goes here, it crosses off this space because there's 2 stars. Oops. What is my computer doing? It crosses off this space because there's 2 stars in a row, and it crosses off this space and this space. I'm just gonna put period C. And put Z's here just to indicate. Like it crosses off all these spaces. So then there has to be a star here, which crosses off this space, among other things. Which means there now has to be 2 stars in these two spaces, but they have to be touching each other. So this space cannot be a star. Uh, and then of these three spaces all touch each other. So there's at least 1 star. There is exactly 1 star here, which means the other one in this space has to be here. Okay. And in fact, if there's a star here or a star here, it means that these two spaces are crossed off, and now we need to put 2 stars where we can only fit one. So there can't be one here, can't be one here. There has to be one here. Oh, this, I'm sorry. I just noticed this. Okay. This can't have a star here, so it has to have a star here. It has a star here, it's touching all the regions. So therefore, it must have a star here and then one of here or here. That crosses off these two. It also crosses off everything that's adjacent to it, which means that now there must be one here, which crosses off everything that's adjacent to it, and also everything in this column. And now everything in this row, which forces one here, which now forces this row has to have one here. And then green only has one other space for a star, and it's here. There must be a star in this one of these two spaces. It has to be this one now, because this star is taking up the row. So we can cross off all of that. Okay. So on this space, there has to be a star here or here, which means we can cross these. Oh, we can cross off that entire column. There's two stars in it. I was about to do a much more complicated way of doing exactly that. There must be two stars in this row, which means it has to go here and here, which allows us to cross off this column. It also allows us to cross off the remaining square in this region, which means one of these three must be a star. So there's only one more purple left in the region. Here in the blue, we have to have this because these three spaces all touch each other, and we've completed that column. Uh, this can't have a star because it's touching everything that's left in this blue region. Similarly, this can't be it because it crosses off all those spaces in the blue region. Uh, oh, those get crossed off because of this star. They haven't been crossed off yet. So now the orange ones have to be here, which then crosses off that. Purple now must have this star, which can cross off this and this, which puts this here. We are almost done. There must be one here, which means there must be one here and one here. Oops. And then everything else is next. Okay. All right. This should be a completed Star Battles grid. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and we're going to take what letters are indicated by the stars. So we had an I here, a D, E, N, identify. Oh, no, no, that's an L, not an A. Okay. Okay, so it's identify ILLNET EIGHT. Identify illnet 8. Oh, is it? No, this is an S. And I'm missing another S. It's identify illness 8. It's diagnose. Okay, cool. Love it. And I think the whole thing tying this together is that Doctors Without Borders. This is a cute puzzle. I like it. It's not complicated, doesn't need to be. Um, but it makes everything come together quite nicely. So, yeah, great. All right. Swerve is a crossword. This one is going to take a little longer. This was apparently solved in like 1 minute, and I have no clue how that's possible, but it's still a pretty fast puzzle. Okay, that copied over better than I was hoping. Um, this, uh, that, mm, it's not quite what I want to do. Not and is blank. Okay. Where does not need the equal sign? All right, I'm not gonna bother. At some point, I need to remember that. Okay, so the fact that these have question marks on them is not great. I'm already seeing that. Oh, we need it's only okay. Okay. So 101 is CI tabloid returns smoke. I want it to be magic. Supermodel Campbell should be able to be looked up. Naomi, I moan. Okay. All right, great. So one of the big questions is, oh, actually, I do want a thing in between those to make it simpler. Um, one of the things about um puzzle hunt cryptics is that they're always doing weird stuff. So if you see a clue, a cryptic clue just work, you're like, okay, we don't have to deal with the bullshit in this one. Okay, so we're gonna deal with this font. I like your font, uh, but counterpoint, we're doing that. Okay. Lumps wants to be like D in a mixed up ones. So like nodes. I don't like that one. Cleric almost intrudes priest prize. 23 across is here. Salsa singer regroup sooner. Let's anagram sooner and see what we get. Uh, even stars snack on candy is TRSAK. No. Well, all right, sorry. TRSAK. Tursac is not exactly what I wanted. To be even stars is TR with an ON in the middle, but that still doesn't quite. Um, change west. Oh, this is cute. This is nests. 42 is starting an F here. Your untidy twice cut herbs. Hmm. See if we can get some crossings here. 10. It's weirdly put. Sit. Anagram of its. 9. Bemused caged animals. Emus. Emus inside bemused. Burgu utensil has finish. What is a burgu? Okay, so like spoon, but then it has this E, so like 23 down. Bellboy's quiet times. About 43 down begins with an S. Senior having back condition nearly extracted beet. What is beet saccharide? This feels like the definition. Sugar? Does sugar fit there? Sugar fits. So let's figure out. Extracted beet saccharide is sugar. Having back condition nearly. Senior would be S. Ugar. I mean, I think that sugar is correct, but I'm going to put a question mark because I don't 100% know how it works. But it fits in here. Let's see if we can get some crossings. I mean, clearly there's something going up with these across downs. There's no flavor text, right? Yeah. So, you know, at some point, things are going to be weird. 47 across is our eccentric lauds uncommon numbers. Um, yeah, I don't know. 52, unusually large frown. Unusually large frown. Glare? Unusually large is an anagram of glare. Okay, cool. And that's great because now we have the crossing for sugar. So I'm pretty confident sugar is the answer, even if I'm not sure how long, even if I'm not sure what it is yet. 36 down, hedge enclosure. So that is almost certainly a double definition. Hedge enclosure. Can we get you know what's the word? Did not mean to pull it out another tab, but stall doesn't hedge enclosure doesn't feel. Yeah, I don't. I mean, at this point, we're just getting things that are not really words. Okay. And what's this? This is 30. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna open a new tab with this spreadsheet just so I can have the crossword on my other monitor. Just so I can look at the numbers easily. Actually, why am I doing that? I can just take the puzzle and open it on the another tab. Okay. That's easier and allows me to zoom in better. Zooming in on a spreadsheet is a little weird. Okay. Um, I essentially just have this grid open on my other monitor. That's what I'm looking at to make it easier to determine things. Okay. 30 down, recycled slate unit. Okay, this feels like it wants to be Tesla. Tesla is a unit, something to do with electricity. I don't know what, but an anagram of slate. Okay. 30 across, even stars. Okay, so this wants to start with T. So it wants to be like TR, and then like snack on something. What's 27 down? Sector in star map. An arm. And so, oops, so 27 across, fancy headless insect. Ant, fancy headless, fan, yeah, not really seeing what, I mean, it looks correct, but I don't know why. So we're gonna put ant question mark. Um, let's see what else we can get. That is not 24, it's 36 across. He's back, covering plan to greet every other signal. Um, so is this semaphore? So he's back is the HES, covering plan is map, to greet every other. So that leaves OR. Oh no, it's ORE. ORE. So greet every other. So some yeah, semaphore fits. Greet to greet every to greet the phrase to greet every other one has ORE in it. Okay, great, it works. 36 down was my double definition, yeah, hedge encloser. I guess still, but I don't know. 47 across is eccentric lauds, uncommon numbers. UIL. I mean, UIL is a good guilt, quilt. Yeah. I mean, this wants to be like build or guild, right? Like guilt would also be not, it would not be bad, but like 39 down. In the industrial city in Hess, not, it's Essen. It's inside Hess not. Let's look at 59 across. Energy in use for a long time. Um, Eon. Energy and then in use is on. 38 down. Antique from Secret Room. Hmm. Ending in O is interesting there. 37 down. Spray moist drops. So it doesn't want to be an anagram of anything. Um, it maybe Eon's wrong. Like if I like this wants to be relic, not that I can make relic work because antique five letters beginning with R. Um, does moist anagram to anything interesting? Okay, moist anagrams to omits, which I don't think is the answer, but oh no, drops. Oh, maybe Eon's wrong. This is a conflict, and I'm just going to put that there because that's interesting. Now that might be because I solved the clue incorrectly, but energy in use for a long time feels like Eon is correct, and omits also feels correct. Interesting. Give me our triple A O radio ratio retro. Ooh, retro is in secret room. Okay, cool. All right. Um, what is going on with 54 across? Area was cursed evenly. That should be acre. Sorry, it was 54 across. Yeah, there's a lot of evens or like every other in this, which I like. Okay, that's another interesting bit. So there's something going on there, which is nice. We can start figuring out what's going on. Small insects helping. So I want like insects to go here and have like an S at the beginning. 49 across. Small insects helping. I don't know. 44 across. Your untidy twice cut hooves. Places. didn't spell semaphore correctly, right? Yeah. Hmm. Let's see about 31 down. That one looks interesting. Subdivisions in prophylaxis, phyla. That is the plural of phylum, and it is in prophylaxis. It wants to be TR something something P. It's like truth. Is this rhymes? Wait, 49. Small insects. Huh. Like we can hold on. We have omits here, and then we can do slice. Okay. Okay. So omits is correct. 49 is a helping, as in a helping of a food is slice. Okay. Right. So it goes like this, and then it's red, blue, and then we'll do purple. Okay. We have figured out what's happening with this. All right. I like it. Cool. My guess is that we're reading off these letters in the middle here. Okay. Nope, not purple, blue. Yeah, I mean, 44 across being rhymes. I mean, I still RHY. Yeah. I mean, the H fits nicely here. What's 24 down? Breaking pains leads to scolding. Archaic. Great. Oh, what if this is one of the things that's happening? Okay, hold on. 24. If this is one of the crosses, right? We have TR something something something. And then this doesn't end in P because that's silly. Um, so breaking pains leads to scolding. That is not what I meant to do. Thank you for answering the question that I asked you, not the question I meant to ask. Blast or Blight or Chide. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's Treat is the other one. Oh, even Stars Snack. Even if Stars is TR, Snack is Eat. Okay. That's red. This is gonna be purple. Great. Okay. Where's my arcade? Um, all right, cool. 27 across wants to be fancy headless insect. I don't know what it is. It's almost, well, I mean, it's almost certainly ant. Um, I don't know why, but it can give us some stuff for 11 down. Comical caps on the monuments. Let's just throw that word in a word finder and see what happens. Four A's. We think a T, A, P, S. Cenotaphs is monuments. All right, let's see if we can throw that in. Cenotaphs. VHS. Okay. Comical caps. Oh, it's caps on the anagram. Okay, cool. Okay, I just put a zero in. No, I didn't. Okay. All right. Times for 44 across. I don't understand how that works. So we'll put a question on it. There's our nose, which I don't like. Could also be a thing going down instead. What's 13? No show turned to dog. Oh, Godot. That's a good clue. I like that one. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Can we get an 11 across? 101 tabloid. Oh, rag for cigar. Okay. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. 18. River odor holds spoil. A road is inside river odor. 12 down medical noir. Fusion is iron. 24 across. It's probably that. Um, at this point, just anagramming sooner. There, but oh dear. No hot, hot love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nodes and Godot do, in fact, flip. Sonero, maybe? No, actually. Oh, no, 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 I can't because of the black squares. Okay. I was gonna see about copying the entire cross, but that's a little awkward for because of the I would have to grab a 5 by 5. Um, okay. So this is a door, probably 14 down. Oh dear. No hot love. Put a question mark there for a second. Some interpret Oxford to indulge in, oh, retox. Okay. Some inside of interpret Oxford, and then the rest is definition. And then sex, 28. Initial of some is S, former partner is the X. Okay. Cool. Okay. We're doing great. I mean, at this point, we understand what's happening, which is what we want. Now 8 might be blank O blank UT. Burgu utensil has finish. So we have this GOOUT. What is that? Go out, which is like really weird. I mean, that feels like what it's cluing. I just don't understand. Nodes is red. It's blue. I probably don't need to be keeping track of those, but what is 20 instruments of brokers, oddly? Um, ES SER. No, Oboes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it is just read the whole thing. So I think go out is correct. Looks weird, but it matches the center letter there. Everything else seems to fit. So sure. Okay, I'm gonna guess that these are all, I think, let's just copying. That's annoying. Okay. I think these are all going to be like this. I suspect that that is what is going on. So we're gonna work on that. I don't know why it's not letting me copy. Oh, I guess I could do this. This is probably though. And then yeah, this is the easy way of doing it. I think. Oops. So we'll see about that. This is my guess as to what this pattern is going to look like. Okay, so like 36 down, hedge enclosure. Well, it still wants something else. Um, and this, okay, so it doesn't help with this section, but 23 when it pries, yeah, because yeah, and that's good. Okay. Oh wait, no. That's an across answer. Oh, prize went there. 23. Oh, Bellboy's Quiet Times. Okay. Well, I'm not getting it on that. All right. Out of curiosity, six across. Well, what I really want is six down. Chaotic, mix, or endured. Can I get the word finder? Something nor three somethings e something. Nor three somethings e something. Unordered. Okay. Oh, mix or endured. Okay. Great. What about seven down? Serbia spread diseases. Rabies. Great. Okay, so now 23 down is Bellboy's Quiet Times is P something something ES. Doesn't really help that much. Car was initially almost torture. Yeah, it almost smells car wash, but it's not what we're looking for. Hmm. How about 25 across? Ballads. The ballads are sensed at sea. This feels like anagram of ballads. Ballads. Oh, nope. Hmm. Oh, it also means if my theory is true, I mean I can just start blank OD blank E blank blank I blank 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 blank. Okay. This D feels like it should get me 47 across. Eccentric lauds. It's an anagram of laud. Lauds. Jewels? And then Bellboy's Quiet Times. Hmm. Let's look at some new clues. 53 down. Spain has 54 elevated voices. Elevated vices, sorry. Uh, okay. So 54 is acre, if that's a clue reference. Um, 54. Yeah, I'm like trying to do 54 in Roman something. 54 in Roman numerals is LIX, which is nice. Hmm. What about this is 51 down. Echolocation fails on a regular interval. It is going to end in an R. So that's going to be like sonar. Oh, it's in fails on a regular interval. Okay. So that's sonar. Great. All right. So that gives me that N. I hit print screen again. Yeah, right after E. Hmm. What about 60 across? Accepted lore of timeless Swiss locality. Let's just get some stuff around here and then see if I can get crossings. Emergency situations from misshapen darts reel. Oh, well, it's a darts reel anagram. Red alert. Okay. Sorry, that was 46 down. It's a good clue. I like it. 60 across. Oh no, that was one that we already. Oh, accepted war of timeless Swiss locality is canon. Swiss. It's a double definition. Um, and canon is a thing in Switzerland, I believe, if I remember correctly. I can Google. Oh, Swiss canonica? No. Oh, it's Swiss cantons. It's that's why it's timeless. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. That is N. Oh yeah, that Spain has 54 elevated vices. Okay. Um, let's see. 65 down. Fan left over is a just a lover. Uh, okay. I mean, the fact that like I have been able to just place three of these randomly, like without worrying too much, means that I'm pretty sure I understand how this puzzle works at this point. Um, okay, I would love some break-ins into here. So let's take a look at 48 down. Nails rank high for Asian native two words. Oh boy. Slian, Nars, Slian, no, okay. High could be a reversal indicator. I mean, Sri Lankan. I don't like high as a anagram indicator when it's a perfectly good oops, good reversal indicator. Okay. All right, let's take a look at 61 occurrence. Leaders of Georgia locate individuals. Oh, it's glide. It's the beginnings of Georgia locate individuals down east, and then coast is the definition. Okay. It's like minivan? Something minivan? Blank OD blank EN. Dodge. Okay, I'm gonna try caravan, but I'm not 100%. Mhm. So my guess is that this actually isn't a switch around, and it just so happens that this clue also ends in R. Um, oh, it's a to indicate a space, and then okay, that is pretty funny. Um, it could be that it's for the meta, and oh, I guess I should put these all in one. Okay. Um, I called it crossword. What is this actually called? Swerve? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool puzzle. I am not the greatest at cryptics. I mean, I know how to solve them, obviously. You just saw me solving them. Um, I am not the greatest at them. So the fact that this is a cryptic that took me a little under an hour to do, well, okay, I didn't finish the cryptic. It's a puzzle that took me a little under an hour to solve. I solved like a third of it. Um, but the clues that I solved all seemed solid. Um, some little like weird like go out and sneak, but it's actually for a crossword. I mean, it's a cryptic. It is a uh American style crossword with cryptic clues. Honestly, that's not bad. Like this seems pretty. Like uh, I've gridded this stuff before, and cryptics doesn't allow you to use the kind of filler that you would often use in crosswords to make things easier on construction. So honestly, this is a pretty um like the stuff I've seen of this is honestly pretty good. Um yeah. Yeah, I mean it seems again, I can't really comment about like stuff because I only solved, this section of it, right? But um breaking into this section like was what gave me the key behind this. Across and down is a very good, like the question marks on across and down are very good clues as to what's going on. Swerve also is a puzzle title that makes sense. once you've figured out the dealio. Um, yeah, I mean, there may be more that I just haven't picked up on this puzzle, but if there is more, that makes it better, honestly. Yeah, great puzzle. Love it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. We post, looks like not every Wednesday. I've got some things going on in the background right now that's making it a little hard to post videos. But um, we've got posts on Wednesdays, and I'll be doing more quantum. I'll be getting back to the one CMU puzzle hunt round that I was working on. I just need to figure out the logistics of one part, how I can do it on YouTube without getting huge amounts of copyright strikes. Um, 'Cause I didn't think about that before. All right. See you all later.